So this is our section A, and our section A is compulsory. So the first question that we have reads, in a job contract, a probation period could refer to a cycle where. So the correct response that we have is B, which is employers reserve the right to adjust the role of workers. So this is the most appropriate that we have. Then number two, a health-related intervention program refers to A. So you'd see that the correct response is D, set of activities targeting health risk factors. So we have D. Then on number three, public participation in a democracy is the process where. So on number three, we have the correct response being B, whereby it reads, citizens provide feedback on decision making to influence government policies. So we have a B. On number four, writing a reflection on the project should mainly focus on, according to responses that we have C as the correct response, which reads, how the task enhanced your knowledge of the topic. So we have C. Number five, when the question instructs you to illustrate your answer with a case study, you are you are then expected to, the correct response is A, refer to specific examples supporting your point. So A is the correct response. Then from there, we are supposed to move on to the next part that we have according to this question paper. Give one word or term for each of the following descriptions. On the first description, the purposeful spreading of misleading information to advance a certain political cause or philosophy. It is a propaganda. And then we move on to the second part, a formal organization of workers that participates in collective bargaining on behalf of its members in the workplace. It's a trade union. Then on the third one, a form of favoritism whereby close friends or associates are given positions of power regardless their qualifications. This is a chronism. So we have this is that, and then we move on to the next part whereby it reads, state two possible financial challenges for an upcoming social entrepreneur. So what are the social challenges that we have for an upcoming entrepreneur? So you'd see that and these are the challenges that we have, whereby the first one is the lack of funds to obtain resources or initial capital to get started. So these are some of the points that we have. And then you check on the second part, the hesitance or reluctance of investors to fund their new business. So we've got various reasons or possible financial challenges that we have there that we are supposed to include, which can be correct. But remember, the question only requires, according to the question, we can just refer back and see the question requires only two. So we can pick any correct two that we have according to the list of challenges that we have. Then on the next part, it reads, so the next part, the question reads, explain the term redress in the workplace. So the definition that we have is that redress could refer to the process of correcting or addressing a grievance, wrongdoing that an employee may have experienced. And also, alternatively, it involves taking steps to clarify a situation or ensure justice. So basically, these are the definitions that we have that we can include. You can see that we have got various definitions that we can put, but we can just take one point as a correct point according to the requirements of question. As you see, our question is for only 2 marks. 1.3.3, discuss the benefit of taking a gap year when deciding on a final career choice. So possible reasons that we have there. We have got first one, reading, taking time to navigate real world challenges independently may enhance maturity or confidence, leading to a more carefully considered or chosen career. So these are some of the points that we can include according to 1.3.3. Moving on, you see that we have got further information that we can also include on 1.3.3, whereby we have got a continuation of points that we have there that we can also include. So moving on to the next part, 1.4.1, give one social benefit of including recreational facilities in a personal lifestyle plan. So we have got the benefits is included there, whereby the first one is providing individuals with a platform to connect with like-minded individuals. So this is a rundown in terms of the points that we have in terms of 1.4, 1.4.1. And then moving on, I would see that we also have 1.4.2. So on 1.4.2, it reads explain how following a consistent exercise routine could contribute to your mental well-being. So this is how it can contribute. Help regulate sleep patterns or lead to better sleep quality. That's allowing the brain to improve mood or cognitive function. So these are some of the points. And then second point, enhance self-esteem or body image. So we've got also various points that we will also include in terms of that. So this is what we have on this part. So with that, we see that this is 1.4.2 that we have. So moving on to 1.4.3, which is the last part. So on 1.4.3, it reads, discuss one possible advantage of following a balanced nutrition plan on a person's long-term physical health. So these are the advantages that we have, providing a recommended total calories or nutrients, maintaining a healthy weight or body mass index, which is the BMI, reducing the risk of obesity, again excessive weight. So on the second part, we have got sustaining a healthy diet of the five food groups. So we have got also a rundown in terms of the points that are possible advantages. So we have many points that we can include, but according to the question only requires one possible advantage as required by the question. So we are going to run down, and this becomes the last part of our section A with a total of 20 marks. So thank you for listening, and hopefully the video was helpful.